Just sold the one high, willing to sell 4 points higher. We reached a measured move target from the 4 low to the 6 high, but it's breaking out above a strong 3 bar breakout, so probably sellers above. Just got filled there. It was also reasonable to sell the 3 high and the 1 high and look to exit at the 3 high. So I think we'll probably get there or close to there. Yeah, we just got there. So traders who sold the 3 high and the open of the day, or 3 high and the 1 high, made money. So it's similar to what I was saying on this day, where I said I sold here and then more at the 9 high and made the mistake of not selling higher. What I should have done is sold the 9 high, sold the open of the day, and then looked to get out at the 9 high. And so the same concept today. A trader who sells the 3 high and not during 4, they sell the 3 high and more higher at the open of the day or high of day, they should be able to get out at the 3 high. And so that was the plan today. I didn't want to sell the 3 high because we're close to the moving average, but I thought it was okay to sell the open or the 1 high. So I exited with a little under 3 points. Yesterday was a nothing day for me. Started late and just took one trade on 48 and then exited break even 49 because of the surprise bar 48. So not much action yesterday, but here for the full day today. So looking forward to it. I just sold the 11 high. Strong breakout, 10, 11. Probably at least a small second leg sideways to down. Broke strongly below the moving average on 10, 11. So that probably flipped to always in short. And so the first attempt back to always in long should fail. And we're in a trading range. So I think we're going to close the gap with the 12 high. And so my target is at 4 points, one tick above the 12 high. So because we had this strong move down to bar 3, that was the trendline break, the strong trendline break closing below the moving average. The first close below the moving average was bought, but then we got a higher high test and then another bear breakout. So this is possibly a major reversal, the start of a major reversal. So if it was, in this case, it was the first break, so I didn't want to sell too low. I sold the high of the move, but this is the bear breakout after a break and a higher high test. So possible major reversal. I feel better about selling a little bit lower. So exited there with 4 points, closed the gap with the 12 high. But because of bar 12 and 13, we might get a small second leg sideways to up first. So if it's going to be a major reversal down, then we might have to get a low 2 sell and then get a bear breakout. Otherwise, so far, expanding triangle. So we could go sideways here for some more bars. I have an order to sell at the 60-minute moving average. I want to sell the 33 high, but with the 60-minute moving average just a little bit below, decided to front run a little bit. We have multiple pushes down. So 28 pause, 30 pause, 32 pause, 34. So a type of parabolic wedge, but such a tight channel that I'm guessing even if 35 needs a second leg up, it'll still be minor and we'll get another test down to the 34 close. This is so far a stronger bar than I would have liked to have seen, but I think in the context, I think it makes it more likely to have a second leg up and not necessarily become a reversal, just because it's a very tight bear channel. And this is a new, I see it as a new breakout from this flag. So I think we're gonna get a second leg down from that, even if we have to test up to the 27 low or the moving average first. So surprise bar 35. If 36 closes all the way up here, then I think the bulls have control for a larger second leg up, and I'll look to exit. But otherwise, I think it's more likely that we go sideways here, and that this is a minor reversal. So if 36 is a strong bull bar, but not too strong, then I think the new target for me will be the 34 high, betting that we close this gap in a trading range. But if it's a very strong bull bar, then I'll look to exit with a small loss or just break even. I got filled on my scale in order there at the 32 high. I moved my order down one tick, so just to make sure I got filled on it. It's been pressing on the highs for almost the entire bar, so it looks like there's a lot of buying pressure coming in. So I'm looking to exit at the 33 high, which is where I was initially looking to sell. So sell the 33 high, sell more higher. And because of the strong 2 bull bars, I think that might be the extent of the pullback. So we might come down, test the 33 high, and then get a second leg up. But even with a strong rally like this, up to 36, 37, it's too close to the moving average after a bear spike. So I think bulls who want to buy are probably going to wait to buy the 36 low or the 34 high and not going to buy too close to the moving average. So I still think we have to test down. But in hindsight, I should have seen this as more of a deep test of the 60-minute moving average and not look to sell or retest of the moving average, look to sell higher. So that second entry is fine, but I think the first one was a little overeager just because it's the first test of the 60-minute moving average in many bars. So even if we fall 5-10 points below it, it's still a test of that moving average. So I should have seen that earlier and not sold the retest of the 60-minute moving average, and only sold up here, looking for the possible trading range and a test back down. So I think I sold too low there on the first entry, which I think is okay just because I think a trading range is more likely. But had I realized that sooner, I think I could have easily structured a better trade up here, selling the 32 high and then going for 4 points instead of now just going for 1 point on 2 contracts. I just filled it. Yeah, like I mentioned, just being more focused on the bigger picture, I think I could have structured a much better trade there, but still glad to at least get a small profit on it. Just sold a pullback on bar 73. I'm going to use a really tight stop on this one just because it's late in the day already. So I'd want it to go right away. Looking for the test of the 34 close, so my target's 2 ticks above that. Because we're in a tight trading range here, I wanted to see it reject the 60-minute moving average and the 71 low, and then quickly get down to that low close. So I don't want to see it hovering around here because we're now low in a tight trading range and late in the day. So this is just a quick trade, see if we reject right away. If we didn't close on the high, if we didn't reject right away and close on the high, I would just exit above that bar, above 73. So I just wanted to see a quick move down, move my stop to break even, and see if we can just get down there to that target. I think that's an obvious target. So that's breakout and follow through. That's good for the bears. I think we'll probably get down to that target now. So Hugot stopped out break even on that test back up and then got down to my target. So right idea, but I was just a little bit too careful late in the day and stopped me out by a tick. So that's okay. I'm just going to call it there. Finishing up 8 points, $35 after commissions. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I think I'm pretty happy with my trading earlier in the day. I think I could have structured this one a lot better, and obviously given this one a bit more room, but just too late in the day for me to want to risk too much on it. So yeah, hope you all had a good day, and I'll be back tomorrow.